Well, hi YouTube, Brian James, I'm Micro Four Thirds guy with you once again, and as you can probably tell by the sound of my voice, I have tooth problems again, which is why I haven't been doing a video. I have a nice little picture for you to see. Yeah, that was me on Thursday morning, because on Wednesday I had 2 front teeth taken out. I had some bone grafts done. I've had 2 implants put in, and I had a denture made up, all by a dentist in Cyprus, who were excellent, by the way, absolutely excellent. Not being cheap, goodness has it not been cheap, but still cheaper than the UK. So that means that first of all, I was unable to do any videos. It's been impossible to do any videos, to tell you the truth, with my mouth as it was. It's been very painful, very, very painful. But at the same time, well, I'm going to have a nice holiday out of this. I've had my holiday here. I don't know if you remember, but just get this camera right. Come on, camera, play the game. And there we are. No, nearly centered. There we centered. Last year, I came to this particular hotel, which is the King Jason in Paphos in Cyprus. Superb, by the way. I'm not being paid by the King Jason, but I should be, because the reviews I would give this hotel are fabulous. Staff and hotel wise, absolutely superb. A Louis hotel. So if you are thinking about a holiday in Paphos, adults only hotel, King Jason. Doesn't look much from the outside, but my goodness, when you get into it, it's superb. Anyway, so I broke a tooth last year when I was here, and if you remember last year when I got back home, I had it. I had a crown made on the NHS, on the National Health Service, for those not in the UK, which is our state-run medical system, which is supposed to be fabulous. And I'm sorry, I don't have a great deal of positive things to say about the NHS, even though my wife works for it. The staff are generally fantastic, the service is atrocious. It's falling apart, in my opinion. But I had a crown which was put in, 2 crowns which were put in actually, which broke, which were the wrong size and wrong shape, which still cost me money. It's not a free service, it still costs you money, but it was just atrocious. And I've had nearly a year of tooth problems. So when I came out here, the crown, which is the front tooth here, one of my main teeth, and remember I'm a singer as well, I go on stage, so any loss of a front tooth is incredibly embarrassing and particularly difficult to think when you can't see F and P properly. So that was very loose, and last week on Saturday it came out. So I managed to get a couple of videos done, the 25mm video, the 25mm lens comparison video, and I've also done another video which is due for release soon, which has been up on my Patreon channel. If you're not a Patreon member, you won't have seen it. If you are a Patreon member, it's already been up there for you to see, and there's a list of people here, wonderful people who are Patreon members. Links below in the description of how to be a Patreon member if you want to support the channel. But I managed to get those 2 videos out the way and done, plus a couple of shorts, and then of course this happened. And you can see by the photo, which I'll pop up again, Thursday morning after I'd had my operation was not fun. And it's only now, you can see I've got a slight droopiness on my right hand side, that's my right. But overall it's starting to heal very, very nicely. Big amount of swelling, not particularly painful, I must admit. They did a fantastic job at the dental surgery, but it means that I have to leave it 3 to 6 months for the bone to settle down around the implants which have been put in, and I've got to come back to have the actual final teeth placed onto the implants, which means I have to have another week's holiday at the end of the year in Cyprus. What a shame. Price wise, about €3,000 for the 2 teeth, which sounds an incredible amount of money, but when you consider in the UK that would be about £5,000 worth to get the same job. It's going to cost me about £1,000 for another little holiday across here. So for about €4,000, €4,000 near enough, because it's near enough 1-to-1 at the moment, I get my teeth fixed and a week's holiday. And I've still got £1,000 sitting in my pocket over what I would have had in the UK if I'd gone private. So I'm pretty pleased. So that's why I haven't been on. My apologies for that, as I say. But I'm going to have a little wander around. Come and join me as I have a wander around the hotel. I'm just going to flick this around. and you can see the hotel. Beautiful pool there on the deck area here, which it's been raining today. It's very, very unusual for it to be raining in Cyprus when we're here, but it has been raining today. But 18-degree rain compared to snow in the UK, I'm quite happy with. So let's go down. So a little wander on the pool area. As I say, this is an adults only hotel. It's fabulous. There's 3 pools here. We've got this normal swimming pool. If we go around to the right, we have a hydro pool, and this is wonderful. Very black. It's a black bottom on the pool. But I don't know how you're going to be able to see this, but it has spas in it, all sorts of things. Also, below the waterline, an exercise bike and a treadmill inside the water. Absolutely fabulous. Yeah, oh, there we are, it's gone down. So let's go back to the main pool now. There's another pool which I'm not going to show you at the moment. By the way, as I'm doing this here, it is, what, about 5:30 in the evening, so it doesn't look too bright, because it's not too bright. It's getting a little bit dark and late, but we can have a little wander around. Even when the hotel is full, which it has been, there's never ever a time when you haven't been able to get a sunbed. It's fabulous. So I'll have a little wander around, show you this before I finish the video. They've got the storm shields up because, as I say, we've had some rain. Normally that's opened up, and very, very nice, very attractive. So I come back to my room, which is on the ground floor here. So as I say, once again, my apologies at not doing as many videos as I would have wanted to do in Cyprus, but you can see why, and you could see from the photograph before as to why. If you're a little bit squeamish, I would look around, I would switch off now, because I'm going to show you the extra of the 2 inserts in case you're interested. So if you're a little bit squeamish on that, look around now. I'll say bye-bye and see you next time. If not, here's what I had done, and I shall see everybody next time, and hopefully bring you a bit more of a coherent video about photography. See you then. Bye-bye.